why when you said the society would rather not believe the person that he's his worker, you already know the kind of person this man is.
Yeah.
Somebody that preaches things like this. So it's not like he's a saint. For someone to now actually come out and accuse them, you should be doing 2 plus 2. Oh, this is the behavior of this person. If this woman is saying this, and then maybe there is some sense in whatever it is that she's saying. But if you would rather disregard her and say, oh, it's just woman, that says a lot about people. That even before now, people are not even cautioning this guy for the things he was saying on this.
Hi guys, my name is Thetabletalk. I want you to be watching Nastv Africa. They are giving premium content.
Shout out to Nastv Africa.
Nastv Africa. In Africa for Africa.
Hi guys, welcome to Nastv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. On today's episode of our Table Talk, we'll be discussing topic that has spiked so many attentions over the few days, which is the alleged rape case between Mr. Ifeanyi Ogbonna, popularly known as Odogwu Asaba, and late Miss Favor. I'm Roseline, and with me here are 2 beautiful ladies.
Hi guys, my name is Nima.
And my name is Tomiwa.
So Ms. Nima, Ms. Tomiwa, let's discuss. What's your view? Like, what do you think? With this own rape case, the lady traveled to meet him. What's your view? Let's discuss.
Have you been looking to buy landed properties? Have you been looking to get good deals, sweet deals? Look no further. Kuzmante International has you covered. These sweet deals are uncompleted hotel building at Iriwolede area, a mini trek to the main 1 acre of land with C of O. Asking price 400 million naira. 2 plots of land available for sales in a very good area. Easy Road, Ilorin. Asking price 100 million naira. Filling station for sales at Yaba, Lagos, Nigeria. Number of property 6. Underground tank for PMS 70,000 liters. Asking price 2.5 billion. 3-bedroom flat opposite NMPC filling station, Gakombi, Ilorin. Asking price 1.4 million. 120 by 135 feet property. More than 2 plots of land is available for sale. Easy Road, Ilorin. Asking price 160 million naira. 2 plots of land available with borehole water. Basin Road, Ilorin. Asking price 40 million naira. 1-bedroom apartment size 796 square feet, 1.3 million dirhams. A 4-bedroom bungalow sitting on a plot of land located at Gamo, Ilorin. Asking price 75 million. Now call the number displaying on your screen and get your properties now.
Well, I'd say first and foremost, it's a very sad thing that we have to experience one more problem like that.
Yeah,
one more event.
I mean, it's already rampant before. Happening again now is really, really heartbreaking.
You get so having to say this and with a woman that's so much younger, it doesn't make it any better. So there's so many things that's just really, really off the case from the start, from going there to coming back to the event actually happening to his apology to her.
Did you apologize? After she committed suicide.
Exactly. You get, and not that is not even good enough.
I mean, you can't bring her back.
It will not. But the whole thing has just been very, very wild, honestly. Someone what do you think?
Okay. So when I first saw the video, and the video I saw, mind you, was the one she did before she.
That she said this will be my last video and all of those stuff.
So in that video, when she was describing the whole ordeal of him like pinning her, forcing himself, I could not take it.
Because anyone would be angry. Any sensible person would be angry.
No, I was like, I was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Now, the videos after that video. The video of him begging, like he said, what's the point of begging?
I mean,
what would that do?
I'm just like, it's not like he was really remorseful. He's remorseful because he got caught and he went into limelight.
What's crazy is the fact that we have to ask if he was comfortable with all of that. Who else has he even done that?
You get
yes. Now let me tell you, allegedly, a worker of his that he obviously has sacked 2-3 months ago. A while back came and she told them online that this is what he's doing. He did this, he tried to harass her. Nobody believed.
Like how many months back is the event?
I can't really remember. I think like 3 months ago, and she came out and she was telling me, this is the type of person that he is. He tried doing this to me, he tried doing that to me. Nobody believed her. They were attacking her. a video. She did a video after this whole scenario, and in that video she was saying, "She better tell you now. Una not believe me. Now una they talk say, oh, this is how it really is." But the time I was talking, nobody believed me. So that kind of thing. That just shows you the heights of patriarchy in this society. It's that a woman will come out, but the first thing we do is not to take it seriously.
Yeah, until it's actually serious, not at the detriment of something.
Social media is fake and people lie. Everything is content nowadays. I get that part. But the fact that there's a lack of urgency to situations like this, where a woman comes out and the first thing you want to do is like check if this thing is actually true or not, and not say, Kai.
But can you blame them? I think the issue, something like this happened like a few months ago that it was you get.
Yes. But you know, that doesn't like necessarily also remove the fact that it happens. There are some that are not even being televised. People know about the ones of children. There are some. So in as much as some people are taking it the bad way and giving false accusations,
it doesn't erase the fact that it actually happened.
And when we see like this man's pattern, like if you go to his post, you see the kind of things he says.
The type of person he preaches.
Yes. So this is that's why when you said the society would rather not believe the person that his worker, you already know the kind of person this man is. Somebody that preaches things like this. So it's not like he's a saint. For someone to now actually come out and accuse them, you should be doing 2 + 2. Oh, this is the behavior of this person. If this woman is saying this, and then maybe there is some sense in whatever it is that she's saying. But if you would rather disregard her and say, oh, it's just romantic, then that says a lot about people. That even before now, people are not even cautioning this guy for the things he was saying on his page.
Everybody will laugh.
Yes. Well, somebody gets attacked, and it's like most things. That's why I say when people joke like that, you have to look like underneath, look between the lines. You not laugh sometimes. What are you making jokes like that for?
Do you think the lady? What do you think she could have done better? Like the late victim. What do you think? Amen.
A lot of things. A lot. Let's start from the fact that I can't even blame her for that one. For her to think that her family problem was so much that she wanted to take.
Like at that age.
You get. It's normal to do at the age of 81 that you can carry when your mama never died, your papa never died. You can carry.
I think it tells you more about who our parents are, the kind of parents that they are, their parenting and all of those stuff.
Because from even how she left to see the guy, you see, it wasn't even as if she was comfortable with it. But if she's still doing things she's not comfortable just because she feels like she has to solve her family problems that are not hard, and that is a lot about her.
And before this, she mentioned, did she know that she was talking to a man where
he was in Asaba before he traveled to Abuja.
Hey, that means this is not a thing that is happening now.
Yeah.
It's been happening since, and she has been talking to this man. It has been going on and on until she noticed, the sexual advances he's making towards her, and she felt like, okay, maybe me, this other person has second problem, which I will not lie, is very silly, is the fact that she went out and she did not tell anybody the reason she was going out.
I mean, with no insecurity in Nigeria, anything could have happened.
You guys, she said she didn't also know the reason she was going. But I have to now sit down and think.
No, she mentioned.
No, that's it. She
mentioned that the guy asked her to come, that he would help her.
Exactly, so that's the reason. Now, she also saying that she didn't tell her, she only told her sister where she was going to, but she didn't tell her sister what she was going to because she didn't know. I'm saying you might not have exactly known what would happen, but you knew part of it to say, okay, I'm going for this man to help me, and hopefully he's going to help maybe with money or with something like that's
I feel like for somebody that has a prior experience with another man, that if you are not going to sleep with me, I'm not going to help you. She should have like another side of what will happen. Especially when you ask that to come over, like you just transfer. You can just do it without saying me. Why should I call?
This is what it shows what is being prioritized. Like, you know how you can think logically sometimes, but you be like, I know it's not adding up, but maybe if maybe
like they want you to
it shows you what is being prioritized in her life at that point in time and what she feels like she needs to do to be able to get to what
she needs.
You know, right now we're even saying the man could have done transfer. We don't know if he could have made it look like, you need to come first before.
Have you been looking to buy landed properties? Have you been looking to get good deals, sweet deals? Look no further. Kusmante International has you covered. These sweet deals deals are uncompleted hotel building at Iriwolede area, a mini trek to the main 1 acre of land with C of O. Asking price 400 million naira. 2 plots of land available for sales in a very good area. Easy Road, Ilorin. Asking price 100 million naira. Police station for sales at Yaba, Lagos, Nigeria. Number of property 6. Underground tank for PMS 70,000 liters. Asking price 2.5 billion. 3-bedroom flat opposite NMPC filling station, Gakombi, Ilorin. Asking price 1.4 million. 120 by 135 feet property. More than 2 plots of land is available for sale. Easy Road, Ilorin. Asking price 160 million naira. 2 plots of land available with borehole water. Basin Road, Ilorin. Asking price 40 million naira. 1-bedroom apartment size 796 square feet, 1.3 million dirhams. A 4-bedroom bungalow sitting on a plot of land located at Gama, Ilorin. Asking price 75 million. Now call the number displaying on your screen and get your properties now.
Let me know where to help you. Like on something that will be sustainable over time, so you don't have to beg for money and a lot of those stuff. Because I read somewhere, they said they wanted to teach her how to make content and monetize the whole thing.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so
I mean,
no, that is so sad. And another thing, like her part of her fault that I think she could have done, like yes, her having fault is not an excuse for another grown ass man.
Yeah, of
whatever
course,
that
of
he has
course.
done. But think about it, the naivety with which she did all of this, thinking that if I told my sister where I'm going to, I send address, I send phone number.
She sent it.
Okay, yeah, she was like, she told her sister, she sent the phone number thinking that, and she said she thought because he was like a public figure. Yes, that
yeah.
try certain type of thing. So maybe in her head, it's like, okay, it's not adding, but maybe it might not get
to that extent.
And that shows you how her mindset is. I think it's quite childlike to think that people are not going to do certain things because
of who they have.
Your entire safety.
I mean, they do the most.
Your safety.
They do the most. If it was somebody that does not have any influence, it would be easy to like just say this person did this thing, and people will actually believe. But for people that has name, they are famous. You get. Yeah, they do the most.
Please pardon me.
Before
you go and meet this man, or before you met this man, she knows that the person you was. Okay, let's not say you.
Because she mentioned that she met him online. I'm sure you have gone to
his content. And one of his content, mind you, that I watched, he kept saying, if I'm not your cousin, if I'm not your friend, if I'm not your mother, and you are a girl, and you come to my house with a knock.
And he said that.
Also, it's for because no.
I think this goes out to the younger ladies who, even if it's not intentional, you're thinking like this and thinking maybe it might not get that bad.
Or just be true to yourself.
You sometimes you cannot.
You
can't think or foresee how crazy human beings are. Yeah. You cannot plan. Your plan might be maybe you know how people do this thing where a man tells you to come over, you chop his trust money, thinking you guys are not going to meet and all of that. I'm not saying that's the decision, but I'm saying you can't take certain decisions based on the fact that maybe I will be safe. Maybe this person will take it too far. Maybe this person
like you should be ready to how what it has get if you want to proceed it.
You know, and she says she's a virgin. You know how you're preserving yourself. You know how you've not done whatever
I think about it. Mind you, this is a stranger. Why did you overshare to the extent that you tell a man that you're a virgin? Because did she not mention that to you?
She said no. She said she was saying something like she started with telling him her problems. And she wanted somebody to unburden her heart too. And maybe he had come across
that is bad. Why you overshare to a stranger? I know you want his help, yes. But there are ways to go about thinking.
And I have to say though, if you see her TikTok page and the way she dresses and all of that, I think it's for such an innocent girl. It doesn't really give the right look. So maybe she saw his page.
Maybe the guy, maybe he didn't believe.
Yes, because it's hard to. You say you're not doing this certain type of thing, but you're dressing like that and you're doing this on the internet. Maybe I'm thinking, you're just doing this.
But honestly, most time I don't like to judge people based on how they dress. Over time, you notice that most of them they just want the attention. They are not really that kind of person. Do you get?
That's why it's funny.
So it's very hard to like. When I just see people like you just wear what you want. I'll believe you over somebody that actually dress decent most of the time. Because honestly,
I do like to judge you based on how you look first.
Okay.
And if proven otherwise, I can now extend the grace.
but that doesn't justify rape or anything.
What we're just trying to say is putting it out there for people who might be in similar situations, that while this might not justify rape, we also would not prefer that you put yourself in a situation where you are in danger. You get, it's not saying, oh, he should not have, he was very bad. But the thing is, you should also think about your safety. The reason why we won't tell you to go out by 9, 10, 11 is the same reason we won't tell you to go to a stranger's house.
I mean, traveling over.
Yes, to go that far is the same reason we won't tell you. You're a lady, you cannot fight. Let's not lie.
Even if you are going out 3 p.m., 2 p.m., in the morning, in the afternoon, it's not
This city, if I'm going out, like 2 or 3 people, I'm going somewhere. This is where I'm going to.
Right, for me too close. I'm running.
fast.
I mean, the whole Nigeria is lately. I think everybody's priority should be how to be safe.
Yeah.
Don't do how to be safe.
Men and men is how to be.
We see it everywhere that in most cases, people that got raped, they don't get justice. Maybe eventually, but not like there's no urgency when it comes to stuff like that. So just don't get killed.
Because it could have, it's only rape. It's only rape. Imagine it was so much worse than that, and it was that she got killed or something, and she wasn't even alive.
See, I saw a news somewhere, I think last week, that a guy, it was not even like they were dating or something. I think he said they were neighbors. He actually drugged the lady, dragged her to an uncompleted building, removed her head. So all of the stuff that his herbalist said he should bring. Somebody that he knew, not even a stranger, not to talk of what a stranger could even do to you.
Be careful. Like young ladies, please, women, older, you need to be careful. It's so
safety first.
Yes, please. And for the guy, it's crazy because I was seeing his apology. He was saying, "Oh, it was a terrible mistake." What?
That's not a
Do
mistake.
you rape somebody?
I mean, immediately you sent transport, you had the mindset already. You knew what you wanted.
Terrible
The
mistake.
way she described the whole experience, she said he saw the whole thing was not going to work out. She tried turning. He pinned her, held her back, turned her face to the other side, covered her mouth intentionally. And the things he said afterward about him being, oh, I'm so happy I got to experience this. This is my first time.
That's no regrets. That's your
That guy said
He's sick.
him apologizing after the lady died. He's not sorry. He's only sorry because he got caught.
And because now he's facing like the consequences for his actions. That's the only reason.
The thing you just said now about oh Lord, that you just said they were not going to believe.
Yeah.
Don't you? That's the point she was trying to prove. She didn't know nobody was going to believe her. There was no other way to show that, oh, if I come out and I talk and I say this is what he did, but I'm still alive because.
So do you think her killing herself is worth it?
No.
That was no, obviously
It's
not
not
worth it.
worth it.
Never.
But for somebody that's going through such a
That was
traumatic
the only thing she could
experience,
think of. Not to talk about the mental, the emotional trauma that will come from that kind of
You
experience.
know she was not silent. I read that she told her parents, and I'm sure that reasonable parents. I'm sorry guys. But to look at her, she did not be left alone to the extent that they know she be going through stress.
Don't leave her alone.
that
Yes.
has even been raped, you should take her to the hospital. You
Check
you
it
need to check.
because she said it was painful.
It was painful. You don't know if there are
fine.
even risks that there could be pregnancy one way or another. Take her, check her. She probably has tears for Christ's sake. So you not saying anything about it tells a lot about you as a parent. So for someone like that we already can establish how childlike and how silly it might have been for her to make the decision to go to the man's place. Now just someone that was not able to make proper decisions that will now sit down and not take certain decisions that might take her life. Think about it. She told her parents, she came back, nobody probably took her seriously, and the only
I guess maybe it felt too much for
yes,
her.
and she'll be thinking it was such a mistake. I went there, I didn't even get whatever I took.
And the people I did it for are not even trying to take care of me and all of those things.
Beautiful angle, because now it's making me think the people that she went.
I think maybe that if they're giving her attention all of that, it might be less painful. Like, okay, I will do anything for my family, and they will make it worth it.
No, we don't even know what went down. in her house or what's going on
Yeah.
with her, and you can tell from the kind of parents that parents that are not bothered about the fact that their daughter is dead and what's on their mind is money tells you a lot about it. So imagine if what would they have told her when it didn't really bring any benefit, any compensation, anything? The game would have been so imagine sacrificing yourself and doing a foolish thing. Now you know when you make mistake, we know how embarrassing it is and the kind of regret that goes on in your head. And it's not even rape. Some of us is so bad that you don't want to remember. Now you making such a terrible decision. She probably might have thought, okay, she could do better. Now you go on, you regret your actions. Tell your parents are making you regret it even more. Nobody's helping you. Probably going through this, and you're probably still feeling pain. But she was still. You can't tell me she was not still in pain and all of that. There's a lot going through your mind at that point in time, and maybe that's why she made that decision to take her life. It's not the best.
But probably she was even saying, okay, I want to get justice, and her parents are like, maybe I'm just saying allegedly, and like maybe I just like, oh, don't do it. Let's see if you can. Like they are going to look at pain.